So how to plan the best year ever. For most, time just rolls by and we're more reactive to things and events and situations than we are proactive. We let life just lead us and we don't really take life by the horns. We don't really truly plan an exciting and execute an intentional life. And this is why it's so important with the distractions today to take really inventory of the common recurring events throughout the year, as well as set proper successful goals that will really help this year be the best. I want to go over some of these things today, so let's discuss. I'm Nathan Newberry, your success guide to help high achievers like you level up your performance and achieve your goals and build successful, life-lasting habits. I'll provide insights and secrets of the most successful people that I've learned from. And before I get into today's discussion, I really want to give you a free gift that I put together, this free workshop covering 5 different principles and 4 methods that will really help you create those better habits and eliminate those addictions and help you plan out the best year. The link down is below. Don't forget to grab that. So planning. Oh, the joys of planning. This is fun for some, but a big struggle for many. But it's really important to have a game plan in your life. I used to do this a lot, just letting life just happen, hoping for the best, but not having a real true direction. And I realized pretty quickly that if I was going to do anything of worth, I need to get myself in high gear and chart out a plan forward. And so after almost going bankrupt from all the stupid ventures I've done and almost getting a divorce and losing a lot of money, I became an obsessive learner, a daily habit hacker, and figuring out all the success methods that have really helped me and a lot of the students that I've worked with. Let me go over a few of these that will really kind of help you. First, you need to really reflect on this past year, past life. I just really start just looking at the past year. Make sure you do the hard work of going through this. This is not a step you want to miss. But go through the past events, look at your calendar highlights, look through your photos on your phone, there are sometimes receipts, whatever it needs to be, whatever situation that you want to look at, go through them. What made this year really great or really hard? What made it really exciting or really boring? What people passed, what people got sick, who gave birth, what trips you took, what vacations you did or didn't have, what achievements did you make? Where were the big things that came up? Really reflect on what aspired last year, and then after looking at the year, write on all the recurring events, ones that you know will come up again this year. Making sure you plan ahead and don't miss out on the things that are really important, like anniversaries and birthdays and holidays and other special events like this. Add those things that you know that are happening this year, like vacations and parties, all those things. Then I want you to think about what things would make this year the best. What places really you want to travel that would really get you excited? Would a service that you want to create and give you that sense of purpose? Maybe it's writing a book, starting a podcast, launching that product. What about pushing yourself to lose weight or run a marathon, run a race, look good for a specific event? Maybe it's making more money or getting something for yourself or for your loved ones. I want you to brainstorm a little here. There's no judgment. And this doesn't necessarily put an anchor in the ground either of permanent things about what you're going to do. Write these things down. Think of fun things and ideas of ways and methods that really get you excited here. Then I want you to take that big list. I want you to really those things you want to accomplish, those things you want to do, chunk it down to the top 3 things. Okay, out of all the list, make sure you have the top 3 things. And the better thing is to really just pick one. Take that top goal or goals, the things that would really bring about the most amazing experiences this year. Make sure it's not a linear goal, okay? Not one that would really we want one to make a huge difference. Don't make a goal of I want to be a better golfer or a better puzzle maker. Do the hard work or really thinking about things that really pushes you to become better, be better, that will help you level you up. Now, I want you to chunk these goals down. What habits helps you accomplish that goal? For example, if you're wanting to make more money, how many calls do you need to make? Or products do you need to sell in a year? How many calls equal that sell? And then chart out what it will take to make that happen for you. If it's running a marathon, then chart out how many miles per week you need to run or walk to even be prepared for that race. If you want to lose weight, then it should be like simple habits like I need to eat a specific amount of calories and restrict calories, or I need to walk 10,000 steps, or drink a certain amount of water. If it's writing a 200-page book, you have to chunk it down a little bit with how many pages I need to write, how many paragraphs I need to have, words or something. You have to chunk down your goals into bite sizes and make the next step a little more simple for yourself. And then the pro tip here is to track those habits like a freaking maniac to make sure that you're doing it every single time. Here's a recap that I want to kind of just help you with. You need to make a list of all the recurring events like the holidays and celebrations and events that you have in a year, as well as prioritize the 1 to 3 goals you want to make sure that these things and this year is amazing. And then you chart it out on a calendar. I use a big calendar in my office that I put on my wall here, and then I make sure I digitize it on my personal and family calendars. Then I use a tracker. I use a tracker to make sure that I'm achieving all these goals. I'd love to hear from you though, down below, some different comments of things that you found to be really helpful to plan out your year. Don't forget to hit the link down below to really watch that free Active Growth Accelerator workshop that I put together to help you level up your performance and help you plan a life that's worth living. Fight hard.